Hi guys, and welcome to my NBA review of the last week. Our first topic today is the long-awaited return of DeMarcus Boogie Cousins to the NBA after a serious Achilles injury which has ruled him out for a full year. In his debut for the Warriors on Friday night against the Clippers, he dropped 14 points in 15 minutes before fouling out. If he can avoid these unnecessary fouls, then this Warriors team may just be unstoppable. And if they don't pick up any significant injuries come playoff time, then it is looking certain that Oakland will see its fourth championship in 5 years. Boogie has been dubbed the third Splash Brother by his teammates and made 3 of 4 attempts from beyond the arc, with defenders leaving him wide open to make his shots. This begs the question, is this the deadliest starting 5 of all time? I think it has the potential to be so, but we will have to wait and see after a few more games. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if anyone can challenge this monster team. Next up, should James Harden be MVP for a second year in a row? Beard is averaging 35.7 points per game and 43.9% shooting. These are crazy numbers and are higher than last year. After the first month of the season, where Houston struggled with key losses such as Trevor Ariza and Ryan Anderson, the odds of Harden entering himself into the MVP conversation was slim. However, after the recent injury to Chris Paul, Harden has embraced the challenge of being the only superstar on the team. His job increased in difficulty further as Clint Capella fell to a thumb injury. This has meant that Harden's usage rate has shot up to a league high of 39.8%, 7% higher than the next player in the league. This has led to multiple 50-plus point nights where Harden has showed off his arsenal of rapid ball handling and unguardable step-back threes. Whether it's the art of drawing shooting fouls night in, night out, consistently hitting 30-foot three-point shots with a hand right in his face. His value has been clear from closely watching his game this season, even after the rocky start. Harden's streak of 30-point games is up to 20 now, and only Wilt Chamberlain has a longer streak in the history of the NBA. The closest competition is Giannis, the Greek Freak, a young rising superstar in the Eastern Conference, averaging 26.4 points a game. However, there have been some flaws in his game shown this season, and although once he gets in the paint he is quite literally unstoppable, teams have shown that if they are somehow able to limit his play to the perimeter, his effectiveness will go down. In my opinion, if the vote was now, Harden should win. However, the poor record of the Rockets may mean that other players have a chance come the end of the season. Teams losing on purpose or tanking is a serious problem for the NBA and is affecting the appeal of watching some of the worst teams playing. The Cavs, the Bulls, the Suns and the Knicks all have 11 wins or lower and have clearly been playing below what is expected of them. Earlier in the season, J.R. Smith left the Cavs in controversial fashion after claiming that the franchise was trying to lose games. There have been many solutions proposed by fans, however this one seems to be the best and the most exciting. At the end of the season, all playoff teams get a week off to rest and plan ahead. During that week, the 14 lottery teams play a single elimination bracket tournament for draft picks. The winner of the tournament gets the first pick in the draft, the runner-up gets the second, and so on. So theoretically, every lottery team has a shot at the first pick. Some positives with this include that playoff teams have a chance to rest up before the big show, one-and-done games are extremely exciting and great television, plus it eliminates teams trying to have a bad team or teams stuck with an average team for many years. The first overall pick comes great reward, and the 2019 draft class offers up a headache for the lucky team to select the best player. The 2 players leading the charge at the moment are RJ Barrett and Zion Williamson. Zion is an athletic phenomenon and can dunk like no player in the NBA. His relatively short height for a power forward and his huge weight of 290 pounds makes him a completely unique player. Once he enters the NBA, he will be the second heaviest player, which makes his incredible 40-inch vertical even more astonishing. Despite the fact they are teammates, they will be compared to each other all year long. They have different styles and there's plenty of basketball to go this season, but we can try and answer the simple question that will lead us down more complicated paths. Who's been more impactful so far? Barrett is averaging 23 points per game, 2 points higher than Zion. However, the 6'7" monster has the upper hand in most of the other categories, and the vast differences help illustrate how different their skill sets are. While efficiency is so important these days, it takes talented shot creators to help off-ball players achieve efficiency. Williamson has been better statistically so far, which probably gives him the edge at the moment.
And here's one more.
Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Yes, here comes Mike! Oh, what a